Welcome to Everything 80s. I'm Eric.
I'm Tara.
What were you doing in 1986?
That's when the hair was big, the shoulder pads were big,
And the shirts were goofy.
loud. The shirts were loud. Smoke filled every room, and you probably had a Bartles and James wine cooler. All right, so let's take you back to 1985.
Look at Dick Clark. Who remembers Dick Clark?
Hi, this is Dick Clark live in Times Square in New York City. ABC invites you to the hottest party of the year. Dick Clark's New Year's Rockin' Eve 1986.
It's not the same. New Year's Eve
It's not the same.
Sort of sucks without Dick Clark, if you ask
Yeah,
me.
no, I don't like their New Year's Eve.
Yeah, it's
shows.
boring. Now you got all these people like flaunting their
Maybe-
junk and everything, as opposed to like showing nice.
But maybe
wholesome
it's
New
just
Year's Eve.
because we don't know who they are. Because I don't know who any of them are. Our music was fucking
Phenomenal.
awesome in
Phenomenal.
the 80s.
Like Tears for Fears.
Oh, God. Who?
That's right. That's good.
Yeah,
That's right.
I was definitely the alternative music chick, so I liked that sect of music, that genre of music. So it was like, Tears for Fears.
Huey Lewis in the News was pretty awesome.
Yeah, but they're not alternative. It was like Depeche
Who
Mode.
cares? But the
The
point
Cure.
is,
But yeah, Huey Lewis
that's
was
the music
fun.
you were listening to at the time, right? That's all
Yeah,
good
it was
stuff.
fun.
Instead, now what does Dick Clark have in 1985?
I don't know because I don't know them. Wait,
He has-
what do you mean 1985?
But in the New Year Rockin' New Year's Eve, what is the episode? What has he got? He's got
The Temptations.
The Temptations. Like who?
Barry Manilow.
Barry Manilow. I mean, at the Copacabana. No,
Terrible.
I
Like,
just,
who wa-
that's
that was-
very mellow.
That was our New Year's Eve back then. Was that?
The Motels.
The Motels. I can't honestly
I think there's
cannot
one song by the
recall.
Motels maybe that they sang that I like, but I don't.
I don't
remember
even.
what it
I
is.
can't even name it. If you weren't grooving to the cool sounds of the 80s, you were probably eating something good. And I remember food was simple. We didn't have charcuterie boards.
Yeah, charcuterie
What the
boards,
fuck? We don't charcuterie.
We had simple stuff like cheese balls or
Yeah,
cheese
you just
puffs.
like popped open
That's right.
a can of cheese balls.
That's right.
Or okay, so my
Ritz
mom.
crackers or
Yeah, but
whatever it
okay,
is.
so my mom would make this hors d'oeuvre, which we thought was so bougie, and she would take crab, imitation canned crab. She'd mix it with mayo, and I don't think she'd mix it with anything else.
Oh, she mixed it with plenty of other stuff.
And then she would put it on top of a Ritz cracker, cut up a little piece of American slices, put that on there, put a whole tray of them, stick it in the broiler, let it get all good and melted, take them out and put them on a plate, and it was like, mwah, the most amazing appetizer ever. But I love those things.
If you down it with some 7-Up, you're good.
Oh my gosh, what else would you probably be eating? Cheese balls.
Yeah.
Cheese balls were like the cool thing.
Yeah.
Like that was like, oh my god, you're bringing a cheese ball with like the nuts stuck to it, and then you try to
Nuts
take.
on the cheese.
The sliver of
I was
almonds.
thinking of cheese puffs. Cheese puffs are different than cheese balls.
No,
Oh, yeah.
a cheese
Oh,
ball,
yeah.
like the ball of cheese.
So the charcuterie board, whatever,
Yeah.
it's a cheese ball.
Yeah, it was a cheese ball, and they would put like, it would already come this way with like sliced almonds and whatever,
Oh, yeah.
and then you'd get the bougie crackers from 1985, which would be like thin. What are those called? Not Thin Mints. Wheat Thins.
Wheat Thins
Wheat
or Ritz
Thins.
crackers.
No, but Wheat Thins is what you would use. They were
Or
stronger.
Triscuits.
No, those would crumble too. Because unless you were super fancy, you didn't have a cheese knife, so you just take your... Why do I keep calling them Thin Mints? What the fuck are they called?
I don't know. You lost
Wheat
me.
Thins! God, it's tough to be old. You would take your Wheat Thins, and you would just like dive into this cheese ball,
that was good.
and it was like, ooh, that's the best thing ever. And then like inevitably your Wheat Thin would break off, and the cheese ball, it was not good.
And all those pre-COVID germs end up inside the
Yeah,
cheese ball.
nobody cared. Did nobody care?
No one cared.
Nobody
We drank
cared.
out of hoses
We-
for all the stuff in the
I
80s.
kissed strangers at
Well,
midnight,
see, there you go.
and I still
Ooh.
live to tell the tale. They were strangers. I don't know their names.
Oh boy, a lot to learn. Learn something new every day with her.
Yeah, well, whatever. And what else? What else would be awesome in the 80s?
What were you wearing at the time in your 1985 New Year's Eve party?
Well,
I was wearing this.
you probably
I was
were.
oversized at the time. I like the guys that would wear the sweaters around here. They tie the sweater around
With their
neck.
boat shoes?
Yeah, with their boat
Yeah, that was
shoes with no
weird.
socks,
No
of course.
socks. Or the blazer and the t-shirt, very Don Johnson.
Or the
Miami Vice.
white jacket like Miami Vice with the heavy
Yeah.
chains or whatever it was.
Yeah, I don't know. Were heavy chains a thing? I don't really
Yeah.
recall that too much.
You know, like the clock guy.
Well, are
wore
you
the-
like Run DMC?
I don't know. Whatever.
That's
I don't know.
not this. Was this American Sign Language?
Oh, sorry.
Someday he'll get it.
This?
Nope.
This?
No, yeah.
Oh, very good. New Year's Eve was much better in the 80s, I just gotta say. But Dick Clark just really, I think, set it off, gave us a great ringing for the new year.
And his voice was just so
voice was
iconic.
great, just so personable, just enjoyed it.
What does it say up here? New York loves Dick Clark. Temperature is 43 degrees, by the way, here in Times Square.
What was your favorite New Year's Eve memory, I want to know, from the 80s? What was it? Mine was Dick Clark. Ah, motherfucker. Neck just locked. Christ.
You okay?
Just cracked, locked up.
This is what
Christ.
happens when Gen X tries to film a video.
Christ.
They get injured just sitting on the couch.
Oh.
But what's your favorite memory? Mine's when I was mobile. And I could get up and move.
Mine's when I didn't have IBS. I'm tired of this IBS shit. I gotta wear a baggy shirt because I'm so bloated. Jesus Christ.
And I got a bum knee that doesn't want to bend.
So you gotta keep it bent that way?
It's just permanently bent like this. No, it's
my
not.
belt's all loose because I got IBS. I got a ratchet belt too because I help it loosen
Why
it
do you
up.
think